we've got breaking news, and it's good news. All 12 boys and their soccer coach have now been rescued from that flooded cave in Thailand, bringing an end to a more than 2-week-long ordeal.
Yeah, it is great news. NBC's Bill Neely is live at the scene this morning. Hey, Bill, good morning.
Good morning. Great news. Mission accomplished. It's the rescue that the whole world has been watching with bated breath. And just a few seconds ago, I heard a helicopter going past here. We saw all 4 ambulances, the final ambulances for the final 4 boys, go past. They are now on their way to the hospital. The success of the mission was confirmed just a few minutes ago on the website, the Facebook page of the Thai Navy SEALs. I'll just read it to you because it's worth it just for the emotion you can hear. Hoo-yah, it starts. 12 wild boars, that's the name of the soccer team of coach, of course, and coach are out of the cave. Everyone's safe, now waiting to pick up 4 divers. Hoo-yah, that referring to the 3 Thai Navy SEALs who've been with the boys for days, plus the 1 doctor. And the commander did stress this morning that it wouldn't really, for him, be mission accomplished until everyone is out of that cave. But we can now say that the ordeal is over for all 12 boys. A really remarkable story. And, you know, when you think of what those final 4 boys must have gone through last night, they'd watched all their friends leave. They must have been feeling very lonely in a very empty cave last night. And interestingly, the commander said right at the beginning that the healthiest would go out first. So it could be that, in fact, the boys who were left at the end were the most vulnerable. An absolutely remarkable operation. As the commander said, it has never been attempted by anyone anywhere. More than 100 divers involved today. They started off early, just after 10 o'clock. My goodness, they had the first boy out within 6 hours. That was half the time that it took to get the first boy out. And the whole operation has been wrapped up in, let's see, 8 hours and 10 minutes for all 5. The coach, we believe, is on dry ground. We understand that he got out about 40 minutes ago. And I know from being at the school that the boys themselves will be really happy that their coach is out. And the parents, they said they didn't blame the coach in any way, and they were praying as much for him as for anybody else. But what a remarkable story. It is confirmed. All 12 boys are alive, out. They went into the cave together. Very soon, they will be back together in the hospital. Mission accomplished. Hoda, Savannah.
And then they'll be reunited with their family, Bill. They've been waiting to do that because of health concerns. You know, caves often have contaminants, and the doctors were concerned about that. But when you talk about miracle piled upon miracle, first of all, that they found them.
Right.
You know, people thought they were gone, you know, for good, and that they were found. And then this feat of engineering and courage to get them out of that cave.
Remember, most of those boys couldn't swim, and they managed to navigate those boys out. And like you said, the last piece of the puzzle is that hug with their families. And I know they're waiting for it, and that is to come.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.